All right, Drew, man, let's play Mortal Kombat. I'm so excited, man. I gotta play as Ermac, my favorite character from the last 2 games. All right, all right. Okay, Ermac's not it. That's fine. All right.
He's not there. Who else you gonna pick?
Well, Sector, he was so cool in MK9. And 10, the Tribot was...
Strike 2.
He's got not in the game?
He's not in it.
Okay, well, Cyber Sub-Zero, he was in MK9. I'm not expecting him, but he's not there.
Nope.
Smoke, I love Smoke.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not there either.
Okay. Where is everyone? Where are they?
I got Scorpion.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it possible that the past and future are colliding? Only Kronika has such power.
I intend to restart history. Let the new era begin. Raiden's armies are coming. They will fight us, and they will lose.
While we're in there.
All right, Nate, you and I went hands-on with some Mortal Kombat. I've been looking forward to this game. What do you think jumping into something we've kind of been anticipating for a while now?
Well, man, just like you, I've been anticipating this game for about 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, even 6, because MK10 I did really like, but MK9 was what really broke me into MK.
Sure.
So, hopping into this game, I was really excited, and I can say I'm honestly really disappointed.
That's unfortunate, but I'm not that far away from you either. Gotta be honest. Moving into Mortal Kombat 11, coming off of MKX, I'm coming off of Injustice 2. 2 fantastic fighting games, 2 fantastic stories. So I'm looking for big time hype moving into Mortal Kombat 11. Except for the story left me kind of going, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Funny way of saying howdy, partner.
I was saying goodbye.
Now, why is a nice Texas boy like Aaron Black in bed with the Black Dragon? Older you works for Kotal Khan. He's one of the good guys, kinda.
When I pick sides, I pick a winner. Every time.
Fight!
Talk about the story because it's weak at a lot of points. It's predictable. It was honestly disappointing when you have such a fantastic story in Injustice 2. Mortal Kombat X, but I thought was really well done. So I had huge expectations jumping into the latest Mortal Kombat, and the story just, man, it did not pan out.
No, it really didn't. They had a really good opportunity with this game because the story, kind of like you said, it's predictable.
Yeah.
So the one Elder God kind of betrays everyone and screws with the time and brings back everyone from the old games. But sorry, not everyone.
No.
Which, this is why I'm like, this game had the potential. With a very kind of basic, mediocre story, they could have brought in all their characters, there's probably like 60 plus characters in Mortal Kombat story, which I don't expect them all.
No.
But I expect people like Reptile, who's been in Mortal Kombat since MK2, or Smoke, who's been in this game for a while, or Ermac, or Rain, or all, like, they're Nightwolf. I could go on for a long time. But what irritates me even more in the story is that you run into 2 characters that you fight, 2 of my favorite characters from the game, but you can't play as them.
I was blown away to go, cool, we get to fight these guys, and then...
It's not even spoiling. You get to fight Sector and Cyrax. You see them in the trailer.
But that's it. You see them, you fight them in the game, and then you never see them again.
That is what started the fuel of the fire for me, because Sector was one of my main characters.
Sure.
And he's in it, but now I guarantee you he's going to be locked behind a $50 DLC package, or I guess I could buy him individually, but...
You're speculating there, which I can get behind, because I'm actually kind of with you there, but it just seems odd to me to have somebody in the story to not introduce them as a playable character. I don't understand.
It actually is mind-blowing. It doesn't make sense.
What do you think of the new characters that they did bring into the game?
So they're pretty cool. So it was hard to get past some of my other characters not being in it.
Sure.
But some of the new characters are great. Garrus.
He's cool.
Garrus, right?
Garrus, yeah.
He has a really cool ability. And Centurion?
Yep.
I suck at pronouncing names sometimes. But she was also really cool. Two are of my, I guess, the coolest characters in the game. But two, that's it.
I like the Collector. The Collector I thought was a neat character. 4 arms, man. His some invisibility.
Yeah, it is pretty
Right?
cool. But like, I want Shiva. I want Goro. Where are they? Where's Gintaro, man? They're just...
You see some of these characters within the story, and to me, those should have been brought into the game afterwards. If you complete the story, you get another character, right? Like, it just makes sense to me. It's just, are these characters that we're going to see later on? I don't know. But one thing I do know is the difficulty spike in this freaking game really had to be irritated to the point where you jump into these towers and you can't complete the damn tower.
Oh, it is brutal. So the towers, they start off really light and easy. You can breeze through the tutorial, let's say, and then I've done about, a bunch of other ones, but the first few, they weren't too hard. It was just medium. But like you said, sometimes these modifiers that they have on you,
my God.
it is cumbersome.
It's the towers of time. You jump in the towers of time, then it rewards you to then customize your fighter, which was fantastic and something they brought from Injustice 2. Makes absolute total sense. What doesn't make sense is why I have the ability to breeze through the entire tower to get stopped at the boss, have to fight that boss 7 to 8 times to actually finish that one fight.
Yeah, but I mean, if you spend real money, you could maybe skip the fight, which is a problem.
Yeah. And then the crypt is back, of course, and
So let's talk about the crypt.
I'm tired of this system, man. This system of the crypt is just exhausting.
What exhausts me is that I can't play inverted. I'm stuck default.
Really?
They don't even have an option to change it, man. I'm stuck looking up accidentally all the time. Like, I can tweak my brain because I used to play
that's
default.
funny.
But I'm like, man, what an oversight.
See, it doesn't affect me at all.
Yeah, it doesn't affect 90% of the population.
But the crypt, again, though, is just complete random. You have no idea unless you go to a wiki on the internet. And I'm not going to a wiki because I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just randomly generating, looking for something cool. Hopefully I get, but you know what I got?
This
I got
chest,
a bunch of artwork. That's nice.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
Instead of, these cool cosmetics that I want for the one character that I use.
Exactly, but though you get those from doing the Towers of Time, but good luck beating the Towers of Time because I've quit I don't know how many Towers of Time and told it to take off and I left the game completely.
Yeah, it's... With the Towers of Time, one option you do have, which is kind of weird in my opinion, but I tried it out, is that you can actually set it so your AI fights for you.
Why?
I don't know. I guess if you're struggling with a fight,
Okay.
maybe you can do that.
Or if you want, you can just skip the Towers of Time and go to the AI battle where you pick 3 defenders and 3 attackers, and you go online and let AI battle each other and watch this game mode. And if you don't want to watch it, because I didn't feel like doing that, you can actually fast forward the game. So you can fast forward the fight, and then they're going so fast you don't even see what's going on, and then you win. This is for a daily challenge. To me, it's a complete waste of my time.
What it is the mobile game feature, mobile game mode.
That's just not cool.
In a $90 game that's
and
on your Xbox.
What should be a solid, fantastic title. I've had too many issues for a Mortal Kombat game. I've never experienced anything like this in a Mortal Kombat game, in an Injustice game, where I love these games. To be honest, at this point, I'd rather go play Injustice 2.
I'd rather play MK10 or Injustice 2 or Soul Calibur.
That's fair.
Honestly, man, it's really upsetting, and maybe with the launch of a couple characters, I might, we have them coming in, so depending on who they are, I might hop into it, but like, I can't get into it. I want to, but it's like I'm playing as Cabal, he's my main, and he's cool. He's back too. He wasn't in the last game. Yeah. But it's like, man, I don't know. It's just like, I want my Ermac, I just want to fight against Reptile.
I appreciate that they brought in new characters. I always like seeing new characters. I've got my Scorpion. I know it's cliche to have the Scorpion, but Scorpion's never going to go away from MK.
They'd
and
be
Sub-Zero,
really
right?
silly to get rid of him.
Yeah, I am tired of some of the other characters, like Sonya, I don't really care about anymore, or Johnny Cage. Like, I've seen these characters over and over and over again, so to have somebody else replace them wouldn't break my heart whatsoever. What I do appreciate is they did bring the mechanic from Injustice 2 and allowed us to upgrade our gear, which I really like going in and then customizing my own fighter, making it feel like my own fighter.
Yeah.
Have the ability then to earn intros, swap out new intros. I just got a new intro the other day. Fantastic to have that ability. And then I can set up all my specials as well. Now I have my
I
own
really like
Scorpion.
that feature. Being able
It's a
to
fantastic
customize
feature.
your fighter.
Yeah.
It really, so I've got 3 characters because I did it for the AI battle.
Sure.
And, man, I'm gonna kind of skipping over the place, but the AI battle, you can actually tweak their settings.
Yep.
I don't know if you've noticed that. So
Yep.
you can make it so their rush down is really good, or they do lots of combos or
Grapples.
whatever. So
Sure.
within that kind of mobile game thing, it's kind of cool, but even then, it's broken because you're supposed to do 5 defenses a day, or you get rewards for doing 5 defenses a day, and I've had 2.
But because
2 in the entire time I've owned this game.
Oh, but that's because it's on random generated battles. Someone will pick you in order to fight you. So then when someone picks you, so if I pick you, now you get your team to defend against my attackers. But that's just the luck of the draw.
It is silly, but I mean, this mechanic has been used in mobile games since I can't even remember. Like Clash of Clans, it's been around forever, and they have it nailed. You get attacked all the time.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
I don't at all.
No. All right, Nate, why don't we wrap up this Mortal Kombat 11 review from NetherRealms? What are you going to score this one?
So I've had a really tough time because there were parts of the story that I really liked.
Yeah.
And, bringing some of that nostalgia with a couple of those scenes. But honestly, overall, I'm pretty disappointed.
Me too.
The fighting is fun. The X-rays are amazing.
Which are now called...
I guess fatal blows.
Exactly.
So the fatal blows are great, and the finishers, I mean, I feel like they've spent most of their time on just the
They're
finishers.
stunning. Absolutely.
But anyways, moving forward,
Yeah.
I'm going to give this a 4.
Wow, that is really low. I appreciate it a little bit higher than you. I'm not too thrilled with it myself. I'm with a 5.5.
Fatality. Noob Saibot wins.
Mortal Kombat 11 is unfortunately a bit of a disappointment. With a predictable story that had potential, it fell short in most ways. A few new strong characters doesn't bring enough to the game to have so many missing from the roster. It is fun to play with fantastic fatalities and graphics, but again is incredibly grindy to obtain everything. NetherRealm Studios has already provided bug fixes and updates to the loot system, which shows they care about us, the fans.
Finish her. Fatality. Cabal wins.